How is everyone doing tonight? Everyone feeling all right? It's mainly coming from over here. You know, you could give me a bit more, but that's fine. We'll get to it. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Rich, and I'm the driver here at Wagon Berlin. I'm very, very, very excited for tonight. We have 8 amazing products to show you. We have 30 amazing people over there who are going to demo them. But before we get going, I want to just tell you a little bit about Le Wagon. First of all, who knows about Le Wagon? Fantastic. Not before this event. Who's been to one of our events before? Okay, a couple of you. Fantastic. And who's an alumni? Yeah, we got lots in tonight. Fantastic. Well, let's get going. So, Le Wagon, what do? So, we target people who have this problem. One of these 3. How many of you have had a great idea for a product or a startup and you really want to build it, but you have no idea how you go about building it? Or how many of you work in a team and you might work with developers or designers or product managers, but they speak a completely different language to you and you have no idea what they're talking about? You can't communicate with them. Or finally, how many of you are working in a large corporation and you think, well, I've been doing this a while and I kind of want to change career. I want to get into tech and I want to do something, but you don't know how to kickstart it. Long story short, you don't have the technical skills and you feel a little bit like this fella. But this is where Le Wagon comes in. We bring technical skills to creative people. We teach people how to code and build digital products. How do we do that? Well, we allow you to land your dream job. We allow you to build the product that you always wanted to build and actually completely reinvent yourself in a new technical character. We do this with one bootcamp. It's 9 weeks long, and I tell you what, these guys will be the first to tell you it's bloody intense. It's over 450 hours of code, and it's new concepts, new ways of thinking every single day. But we cover a lot. We cover everything from back-end to databases to front-end to the technical workflow to building products to working in teams. We cover absolutely everything. And it culminates in this day when these guys will show off what they've built. And we've gotten all right of it. We have been #1 coding bootcamp for the last 3 years running. And it's not just what our students think of it. It's also what the companies do. Our alumni have been hired by some of the top startups and companies here in Berlin. Because they go on to do a variety of things. Obviously, a lot of people go on to become developers, whether that's full stack, front end, back end, but they also go on to become product managers or tech consultants or founding their own company. Take Frederica, for instance. She was a business school student at WHO. She decided that studying business administration wasn't really for her, and she did Le Wagon. Now she has actually just been promoted to leading a team of full stack developers at Pandata. Or Sei, originally from South Korea, she was an amazing violinist, a violinist in the Finnish National Orchestra, which I don't know why you would give that up, but she did. She didn't want to do it anymore. She thought, well, my boyfriend at the time, now husband, is a developer. Why can't I be one too? And with that mindset, she learned to code, and now she's a back-end engineer, Ruby engineer at Contentful. Or take Julien. Look at that cheeky smile. Before Julien was a hospitality student at university. He had an idea for a product with 2 other friends, and he thought, well, why don't I be the one to go and learn to code rather than outsource it to Eastern Europe or India or wherever we can hire some developers? So he drew the short straw. He did Le Wagon, and 1.5 years later, his company has just been through Techstars and is currently raising quite a large round. The main thing about Le Wagon, though, forgetting the technical skills, forgetting the jobs that you can get after, is the community you have for life. And it's one of these intangibles that we just can't emphasize enough. What you leave with is 30 to 40 other people who have all gone through their life trying to strive to change their lives. And the bonds that you have with these people are truly amazing. So, enough of me, enough of Le Wagon. What I want to do is introduce our first product for tonight, our amazing Roger with Local Hero.
Thanks, Rich. So good evening, everyone. My name's Roger, and I'm from Australia. For those of you that don't know, it's a little island just further south of Austria. But I've been around in Berlin for the last 6 months and met some amazing people and joined some even better communities, Wagon being one of them. But I find all my friends are usually so far and spread out across the city, and sometimes it's a bit difficult to find just some local support or when I need a quick hand with something. Until the other week, I found this cool new app called Local Hero that allows me to really connect with my really close community 1 kilometer away, and also get together and support my neighborhood. And I can also earn a great reputation with my neighbors and become a local hero. So really keen to show you how this app works. So if we click on Meet Your Neighbors, we can see a lot of local activity just on the right side of the page. We can also filter by different categories of activity in our neighborhood. So neighbors who might need a hand with something, or neighbors who just have an open question, or just local events to meet people around in my community. It's really cool because everyone that's involved on this platform is really close to where I am. So it's a 1 kilometer radius of all my local neighbors. And we can see that a lot of people have been using this already where I am, and there's already a few cool local heroes. So if we take a look on the page, we see some pretty interesting activity. We've got Bruce, who's looking for a new cave. We've also got someone hosting an event for monster trucks. Really fun stuff, but don't want to get too distracted. If we go back to the top, I actually was here for a purpose. I want to go and say howdy neighbors, because I'm really keen to ask my neighborhood a question. So the other day, I accidentally brought a bit too much caviar. And caviar is great, but I have a lot left over and I don't want to see it go to waste. So maybe someone close by in the neighborhood might be interested. So I guess caviar, anyone? Got heaps of caviar left over. Would anyone be interested? It's good with sushi, but you can always have too much sushi. So maybe someone around might bite. So it looks like that went through, which is wonderful. But I'm actually quite new to the area. So maybe we can meet someone locally and get to know my neighborhood a little bit more. So if we go to our local events, we can see a few things going on. We've got Tim Apple hosting a hackathon. Wow, that's kind of strange, but we've also got Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I didn't know he even lived in my neighborhood, but he's hosting a turtle race, which is nice, but I'm really lazy as a person and I don't want to walk too far. So maybe if we look into the map on the left, we can find something really close by, some cool events. So we've got a fitness bootcamp, which is really great, but after 9 weeks at Wagon, I don't think I'm quite ready for another bootcamp just yet. We've got a community dinner, which is also kind of nice, but let's see what's just at the bottom. We've got roller skating with Rich. That sounds kind of random, but maybe we can see what that event might be about. Oh, cool. Looks like Rich is a bit of a local legend. He's got a trophy next to his name. He's got a lot of votes and quite a reputation already. There seems to be quite a bit of activity and a few people already attending. I've never tried roller skating before, but he seems like a top guy. So yeah, maybe I can trust him enough to click going and see if I can learn a few new skills. So cool. I guess I'm attending, but also at the same time, I just see a new notification. What could that be? Looks like someone's commented on my post. Svetlana has commented on my post, and wow, she is definitely keen on some caviar. Her cat is interested in caviar. That's kind of interesting, but yeah, good caviar can never go to waste. But she's been really nice to offer me to go to this cool after party later this evening. Free booze until 4. I am definitely in. I'm going to give her a big upvote, bring her closer to local hero status, and bam, looks like she's gained a new trophy. What a great time. I'm definitely keen for the after party tonight. Cool. And I guess just a few quick shout outs. Thank you so much to Wagon over the last 9 weeks. Rich, Nim, the teachers, the TAs. It's been an amazing experience. Learned so much, made some even better friendships. Would like to also thank my tech team, so Thomas and also Svetlana in the audience as well. Done a terrific job over the last 2 weeks on this project. And last but not least, you guys for coming out here on a Friday night to show your love and appreciation. Definitely gave us a bit more motivation to work a little bit harder over the last 2 weeks to bring this over the line. Thank you very much and hope you enjoy tonight.
Is this one on? No. All right, wonderful. Said you're doing my job, Rog. Yeah, come on. I do the thank yous. Yeah, okay. Just to be clear, I've never been rollerblading in my life. So next product. Who's played Fortnite before? Who's played Fortnite? Show of hands. Show of hands. God, you're showing your age, guys. To be fair, I've never played either. But last time we were in Paris as a team, all of the engineers had this Fortnite competition. And it was funny because on the business side, everyone was not playing Fortnite. And on the engineering side, everyone was playing Fortnite. So it's a huge thing, apparently. So this next product is potentially a way for those people to benefit. Take it away, David.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Rich, for stealing my opener. Okay. No, all right. So I am David, and I would like to talk to you about some video games. My girlfriend over there is already rolling her eyes, but that's okay. So when I was younger, I used to play a lot. Today I'm working, so I don't have as much time. Nevertheless, I really enjoy spending some time in my games when I have the chance. As you might know, in these games, there's always some hierarchy, just like in the job. The people that put a lot of effort, a lot of money into it, they get cooler items, nice outfits for their character, and they can basically earn in-game currencies like money, like game money, to pay for these items. And for many of these players, especially me, who don't have so much time, it's really hard to get these cool items. Luckily, I really found this really cool service called CoinSquirrel, which allows me to earn coins whenever I go shopping online. So, let me show you a little bit around. At CoinSquirrel, when I log in, I had to choose my game. Currently, I play Fortnite, so I chose that game. And as you can see, I already accumulated a few coins. These are 720 V-Bucks, which is the currency of the game. Let's check out if I can already buy some items which I desire. So let's check out. I see the newest stuff that's around. Unfortunately, I'm looking for the scout outfit at the bottom left, and this one I cannot buy yet. I don't have enough coins. So let's check out how I can get more coins. Nice. So I get to an overview of different online shops, but I'm still not sure how it works exactly. So let's check out how that works. Very nice. So it's a very simple concept. Whenever I go shopping online, for every euro I spend, I'm able to earn these virtual game currencies and able to use them afterwards in my game to get the item I want. So next week I'm flying on vacation, and I still need a rental car. So let's check out Car Del Mar, the rental car company. These are actually already real partners we work with. And let's say I book a rental car. This will take a while, so let's skip that part and go back basically to the website. I basically booked the car, and if I check back to my dashboard, we will be able to see that I earned some coins. So if we check down to the transaction history, I can also see that I already got some new coins for my item. And next, I would like to check and see if I can now get the item I desire. If I go down, I see, nice, there is my scout available now. I would like to pay out my coins. And basically, they already pre-filled this for me. 800 coins is what I need. So let's check out and see what I get. Very nice. It created a new gift card for me. So if I check there, I can basically copy a nice voucher code, put that into my app on my PlayStation or my computer, and I will get awarded the coins I need to get the cool item and be the coolest guy on the block when I play again. All right. Thank you very much. That's it. I obviously would also like to thank the whole Wagon team for making this possible. I mean, 2 weeks ago, this was like nothing. Now we have some working app here. Also, I would like to shout out to our team members, Max and Hans. Could you stand up really quickly so you know what you look like? Right, there's Hans and Max. And obviously, Conrad. Also, I would like to say that I will be continuing this project. I've founded companies before, so if you are interested in gaming, would like to use the service, if you're an investor or a potential partner for marketing, feel free to reach out to David at coinsquirrel.de, and I'll be very kind to talk to you. Thank you very much.
That is a very, very cool project. I didn't know anything about Fortnite before, but that is a very cool project. If you are investors, marketing people in the room, get in touch. All right, next question. Who's a journalist in the room? Yes, we have one. There's one alive. My joke was going to be, no, they're all dead because you can't afford to be a journalist. But you're the living proof that it is possible to still be a journalist. But long story short, journalism has been on the decline for quite some time with the influx of digital. However, these guys are going to solve the problem. Take it away, Jean-Marie.
Oh, sorry. Hello, everybody. My name is Jean-Marie. And as you maybe noticed, I really love to read newspaper and magazine. It started to become a kind of addiction. I need to be aware of what is happening all around the world. I read them everywhere, in the subway, on my way to work, and sometimes even at work. But please don't tell to my boss because he's going to kill me. Really, really. But unfortunately, I could not find a platform or a website who is gathering me articles from different newspaper and magazine. And if I wanted to have access to premium content, I need to subscribe to different websites. And if I have to be honest, it's starting to be a bit annoying and really, really expensive. But a couple of days ago, I met two guys from Wagon who just finished their last project. It was called News Club. It seems that it's solving all my problems. Let's have a look together. Cool. It looks like I have access to different articles from different newspapers. Let's try to read one together. Okay, it looks like I have to create an account. Let's create one. My name is Jimmy. My surname is Shoti, I guess. Yes. My mail is shoti@me.com. And yes, my password is 123. I really think I'm going to change it. Yes. Okay, let's sign up. Okay, it looks I have to choose between two different plans. one is giving me 10 articles for 5 euros, and the second one, 25 articles for 10 euros. And I think that, yeah, I will take the second one. I really love to read articles everywhere and always. Let's pay. Yes. And I think I will use the credit card of my friend Aurel. Thanks. So 42, 42, 42. Is that right? Yes? Okay. It's the first, yes, of 22. And if I'm not, it's 1, 2, 3, yes? Thanks. Thank you. Okay, cool. Let's see what is happening. Cool. It looks like I have to choose my favorite publication between newspaper and magazine. Okay, let's choose first magazine. Why not? Cool. It looks like there are different magazines. Let's try Insider and National Geographic. I'm quite sure is there, and Politico. I love to read all the lies from our politic. And let's go to choose some newspaper that is really what I like. Yeah, the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times. It's, I think, one of my favorite ones. And yeah, The Hill, why not? I really like it. And let's save it. Cool. And cool, now I'm on my own page, and where I can read the most read articles today. And let's have a look from the first one, from the New York Times. I think it's a good one. Cool, let's read it. It looks a bit weird, but I really suggest you to read it. I really think it's a good one. And let's give it a clap, because I really love it. Thanks. And let's go back to my own page. I would like to see. Cool. And the good things, I can also always check how many articles I read and how many articles I have left. And yes, I finally can say that I found a website which is giving me what I want. A lot of articles from different newspaper and magazine in one time, and I'm really happy. So I think I will thank my friends Aurel, Kirsty, and Pessy who tipped me that. And thank you guys, and thank you all.
If only this has appeared 10 years ago, there'll be more people like you, huh? So, who is originally from Berlin? Wow. You're not from Berlin. Wow. So who moved here? Yeah, that's wow. Who didn't speak German when they moved? Okay. You two still don't. I know. We'll learn at some point. As you can imagine, as you've been through, going to a city in another country it can be a bit of a nightmare. But these guys are going to sort that out. Take it away, Cohen.
Thanks, Rich. Hi, good evening, everybody. My name is Billy. I'm from Belgium. I just recently moved to Berlin to enjoy its spring and its summer. And I was fortunate enough to actually secure a date with a beautiful, sophisticated, funny looking German girl for the end of next week. Now, the little issue I face is that over the last 2 days, I started to develop a rash over my entire body. So I'm a bit of in a pickle. The reason is because I'm here, I'm in Berlin, I don't speak any German, and I really need a doctor. So luckily, my good friend Dennis, he told me about this amazing app called PolyDoc. And if you allow me, I'll quickly walk you through it and see how it can help you. So what do we know? We're in Berlin. I am Belgian, but I don't speak a lot of, well, I do speak a lot of languages, but not German. But I do speak English, so let's put in English and see what it gives in terms of results. So as you can see, so we have like a list of doctors available. We have the map on the right. It gives about 43 results, which is way too much for me because I'm actually quite lazy. So maybe Dennis can we specify it to general, as I have no idea what's going on with my body. Yeah, so that's already better. So we have about 12 results. Because I live in Potsdamer Platz, near Potsdamer Platz, I'm actually looking for a doctor who lives more on the south. So Dr. Dekenhoff is quite convenient. So let's have a look at him. He only has 3 stars, but still, okay. So this might explain it. A lot of pills. I know this is Berlin, but this is still a lot of pills. Can we have a seat availability, please, Dennis, for next week? Yeah, that's not very good. Okay, let's go back to the results page, please. We'll see if we can find another one. So if we scroll down. Yeah, Dr. Sepp Saunier sounds very French, so quite sophisticated. Let's take him. Berkheim on the background as a picture, so that's quite good. It shows, can we go down? Okay. Also, it says professional statement, native Aussie, moved to Berlin for medicine and techno. I mean, it sounds a bit bizarre, but I like the soft arrogance of it. So let's go for next week, see if he's available. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 10 o'clock on Thursday is fine. My date is on the Friday, so should be good, hopefully. So book him, please. So now we get the confirmation booking. So we have all the details on the left side. We have the map on the right, so everything is good. We can even cancel if you made a mistake, but I definitely don't want to cancel this one. So let's go to see all my bookings. Okay, so you can see that we have Sepp coming up for next week, the 21st of March. And you can also see that I actually had an appointment today with Dr. Billy Down at 10 a.m. This is actually my psychiatrist. It's because I have I'm Belgian, so by definition, I have some confidence issues. So let's review the booking to see how it... Yeah, so this was actually quite amazing. So Dennis, if you can put down amazing or something else. Yeah, quite amazing. Yeah. All right. So there we see, if you now go to his doctor profile, so for Billy, yeah, perfect. We scroll down, we go to reviews, so we can actually see the review I just put down for, let's say, future users. Okay, let's go back, bring us back home, Dennis. Cool, so that was like very briefly the app. I hope you don't need it, but if you do, please know it's available. It's a lifesaver. So that was it. Thank you. I would like to thank Dennis, Joost, and obviously the entire Le Wagon team. Thank you.
Just to be clear, the disclaimer, we do not think that all Belgian people have confidence issues, okay? We support you, Belgium. Next up, you'll be wanting, obviously, to know how Billy got that date, but this is how.
Hello, Berlin. So I'm Mahesh, and I'm single. I mean, really, really single. All of you in this room or anywhere outside this room, you've been single at some point in your life. So you know the feeling. And for me, I just don't like to eat out alone. So I use dating apps. Anybody here who's used a dating app before? So, quite a few of you. Anybody really happy with a dating app? You need to tell me about it after my talk. So basically, the dating apps I've used, they are really very time-consuming, sometimes very expensive, and it's just impossible to really get to the date. You're browsing through all the profiles and chatting for ages until you finally get to see and meet the person. So I love dating, and I like to go out with women. And what I like even more is eating out and food. So I found an app last week which solves my problem. They combine food and dating in a really cool manner. So let me show you how it works. So basically, you create your profile. It takes less than a minute to do that. So I would say do that once I'm done with my talk. And then you fill in your preferences. That is just where you are, what you would like to eat, and when you would like to go on date. And then you, boom, have a match. You choose a date. So let's go ahead and just do that. So we are in Berlin, so I'm going to choose Berlin. And I would like to eat Italian, my favorite. And we want a date for tomorrow night. So that's 16th. So we have a date. Wow. Wow. I always wanted to go to this restaurant. So, I don't even want to scroll, but let's see if I have some options. So we have some really nice, pretty women, who I could go on a date with. But I would like to go back to Andrea. Just to show you a feature of this app, if you don't find a match you like, you could go down and post a date. So you just choose a restaurant and let someone choose you. That's the lazy option. So let's go back and choose Andrea again. So now we have a date. I have a restaurant she's chosen for me. Soprito. And I want to go to the map and just quickly look whereabouts is it at. So, okay, I know where this is. That's nice. Let's go and write a message to Andrea. I'm going to just use one of my favorite pickup lines. So let's write, "Is it hot in here?" Okay, so I really hope that Andrea likes me and she doesn't get pissed off with my pickup line. So let's go back and look at all my dates, which I've had. I've told you I just found it last week, but I really like this app. So you can see my dates. You can even go to my history and see the dates I've had in the last week. I know, man, I think they do such a good job in matching people, you know. It's like, so Tamara and Viola, let's see if I have some pending requests open. So this is one of the dates I had picked up. I wanted to find somebody, so I hope by then, by the 20th of March, somebody would pick me. So let's go back to next dates and go down to Andrea again, and let's go and open the date and see if she's on our messages. Is she online? So I have a message back. That sounds promising. So you guys see, this is like a really fun app. There's only one problem with it. It's so much fun that it's really addictive. So with this little advisory, I would say go ahead and find your dates. Thank you, guys. I would like to introduce the team behind Tuesday. Kaveh on the mobile phone, Jason and Sylvain, if you would just please stand up once. And thanks again to the Wagon team. Without them, it wouldn't have been possible. It's just fantastic to be have done this bootcamp.
Just to be clear, Andrea does not exist. This is fictional. This is fictional. So I would love to see it the other way around as well. So next up, now, how much do you think the eSports industry is currently worth? Okay. I had no idea, but after this, I looked it up. How much? Shout out some numbers. Anyone else? 2 billion. Oh, that's too much. But 900 million. 900 million is what it's currently worth. So you're very close. It's a lot of money. I had no idea. So there's a little market here which we haven't tapped into. But Alex is already on it. Take it away.
Hello everyone. I am a professional gamer with a passion towards betting. So I have to say I feel very underappreciated by the betting industry because there are no really good eSports betting platforms. You know, eSports is currently the most booming sport in our world, with events like the League of Legends Championship 2018 exceeding over 200 million viewers. This is nearly as much as the Super Bowl. So there's a lot of money in it. So I looked up on the web, I looked for some eSports betting website, and I found eBet, which is a very well-designed and high-class, unique eSports website, you know. So yeah, let's take a look by clicking on the funny jumping arrow there. So yeah, actually, here we can see some games of the collection of games. But first of all, I want to check if the platform is licensed. So let's scroll down a bit. So yeah, I see Gibraltar and Malta. Looks very trustworthy. So go up a bit, please. And I think I want to bet on CSGO because I'm actually really good at CSGO and shooter games in general. So yeah, let's see. Let's scroll down a bit. We can see a really short description about the game, but I actually know a lot about it, so we're not going to read it. And now I want to filter for some live games. And yeah, okay, only one left. So let's click on it and see. Yeah, actually, very nice. We have a live stream. Unfortunately, there's a commercial, but let's start betting now. I want to bet on the HAVU team. And yeah, we can see really the guy is really into the game. So I want to bet 20 euros. So let's place the bet. Vincent, please type in your credit card information. Minimize the risk. So yeah, it looks like our bet has been placed. Yeah, successfully. Nice. Yeah, but unfortunately there's a break, so we're not going to watch the live stream. So let's click on the games thing. Yeah, nice. And here, let's bet on League of Legends. Yeah, scroll down again. Now let's choose the upcoming status. And a friend of mine told me that there's a game on Tuesday around 9 p.m. So let's see if we see the game. Yeah, really nice. And I want to bet 20 euros again on S-Key Gaming Prime. Let's see if it works. Again, credit card. Safety first. Okay, nice. Great, our bet has been placed and we got redirected to the index where we see all the bets we've previously placed. So yeah, and actually 3 days ago I went onto the website and trying to test it out. So, and it looks like I've won 400 euros within 20 euro stake input. So I think this looks really promising. It's a good way to make money, easy money. So I really recommend it to you guys. Even if you're not into gaming, just try it out. Yeah, thank you very much. This was eBet. And I want to thank my team, Vincent and especially Oscar, for making this happen. And a big applause to the Wagon team.
Thanks a lot. So that was actually real live streaming. It wasn't a pre-recording of Alex earlier with his headset on. That was a real live streaming, I promise. Next up, I am dreadful at IKEA. It's a guilty admission. I don't know about you. I really can't be bothered to trawl through the sort of maze that they sent out. So I need something to sort out my newly furnished apartment. So take it away, Max.
Thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Max. I was lucky enough to be a student at Wagon for the past 9 weeks. And actually I've enjoyed Berlin so much that I've decided to stay for another 2 months. However, unfortunately my lease is running out. But my friend Francois and also my teammate, and Emre, who's also my teammate, as well as Yukari, we found this awesome new place that we rented as a team. However, it's unfurnished at the moment. Now, in the past, this meant going onto thousands of Facebook groups, browsing for used furniture, or going to IKEA, buying new furniture, which is usually really expensive and also time-consuming. So luckily, a friend of mine told me about this awesome, we've heard this phrase, awesome new website. It's called Ferny, and it allows you to fast and simply rent furniture online. So let's go ahead and see what it does. We're going to enter our dates, which we need the furniture for. In my case, that's going to be the 1st of April until the end of May. And actually, in my case, I'm only going to need a bed as well as a wardrobe for my own room. So in here, I'm going to select bedroom as my room. I'm going to select a bed as the furniture type. And then let's see what different materials we have available here. Awesome. So we got leather and textile. And in this case, I really like textile beds, so I'm going to go ahead and choose this one. And there we go. We see all the different furniture that is available on Ferny. We see the price per day, and I can easily click on one, see more details about it, and then add it to my cart. So let's go ahead and do that. I think this Almade one really stands out. I think it's the perfect size and also reasonable price. So I'm going to add it to my cart, and then I'm going back and see what wardrobes are available. So in this case, I'm going to choose from the furniture categories and just select the wardrobe. And I can see all the wardrobes which are available, as well as the price. Now, even though I'm from Hamburg, I think I'm going to choose the Bremen one, which I shouldn't. Perfect. So I'm going to add this to my cart as well. However, now I like this one, but as I said, I am from Hamburg. I cannot really choose a Bremen one. There's no way. So we know there's a shuffle. We know there's another feature on Ferny, and it's called the shuffling. So let's check it out and see what it does. It allows the user to hit enter multiple times on its keyboard, and then shuffling through all the different items that are available on the web page. And we can see the different categories again, and down here, it doesn't stop going. It doesn't stop appearing. Awesome. So Bremen is gone now. We can choose this Raimi one. It's slightly more expensive, but still, I think the name works a lot better. So I'm going to add it to my cart and then actually visit my cart to go see which furniture I've selected. I see my bed. I see the wardrobe Bremen again, and I see the other wardrobe I added. So I'm only going to need one. Obviously, I'm sticking to the Raimi one and deleting the Bremen one from my cart. And then I'm going to go ahead and pay. Now, we've seen this information already. In the meantime, I would also like to thank my teammates, which are François, Emre, and Yukari. It's been a pleasure the last couple of weeks at Le Wagon. We all really enjoyed it. And perfect. The order went through. I can see the details of my order. I have an order number that I can track it to. I have my my address where the furniture is going to be delivered to. It's going to be set up, and it's also going to be picked up. So really, comfortable for me as a user, and also relatively cheap. I hope you enjoyed it. If anybody's interested to talk about this idea, this business model, feel free to reach out to any of us. And yes, thank you so much.
Again, another very, very cool business model. I don't know whether you've seen IKEA's doing something similar, but with other companies, very cool. We're at our last product. We're down all the way to the end. These guys really have worked so hard over the last 9 weeks and in the final 2 weeks. So to cap it all off, I would like to introduce Max and Gorilla.
Thank you, Rich. Guys, this is super exciting to be here tonight. It's great. It's been awesome 9 weeks, and we saw some great projects already, and I'm super happy to show you what we did the last 2 weeks. So let me just introduce myself. My name is Max. I'm 27 years old, and I just recently moved to Berlin. I got hired as a programmer from one of the best companies you can imagine. And and I love to go to the gym. I love to do sports. I love to go to the gym. Gym members here in the room. It's awesome, right? What are you doing at the gym? Like pumping weights. Right, awesome. Okay, I like that as well. But recently I got really unmotivated. It was not that fun anymore. And I didn't have satisfying results anymore because, I lost a lot of weight. And this is because I used to go to the gym with a friend and with a buddy that supports me. It's more competitive, it's more fun, it's more motivating, and your buddy will help you pulling up the last 3 times when you couldn't do without him. So I would like to introduce to you Gorilla, thing that my friend Metin told me and which made my life a lot better again. Are you ready to smash it? Yes! Awesome. So Gorilla is an application to connect gym veterans with gym starters, like me in this case. And we have to log in. And we get a map with all the gyms that we have in Berlin. And my gym is the black one up there. It's Evo, and I want to see who's training there. So pick it. Awesome. And now, which styles I want to take? Actually, I want to bodybuild. I want to gain weight a bit. It's about to be about to get spring, and I'm single, so let's go with bodybuilding. But why not boxing? Why not learning boxing? I mean, we're in Berlin, right? So learn a bit of boxing as well. And here we go. Now I want to find my butts. Who would be willing to be my gym buddy? And here we can see the cards, like the people who are in my gym and who would be willing to train me. And I can see what gifts they would like to receive for training 1 hour, for example. And we just swipe through them and see. And we have, I think Anthony is a good guy to go, right? Yeah, and I want to support the peanut butter protein. So I will choose him. I can see his profile here, some photos, some interests, and I want to see what he would like to receive, actually. We saw the peanut butter, but he has a wish list of stuff he would like to get as a reward for supporting me as a buddy in the gym. So but I like the peanut butter best. Let's go with the peanut butter, right? Awesome. And now I can send him a request when I would be free or when I would be willing to train in this gym. And let's say today, no, not today, let's do it tomorrow after I'm not hungover anymore. Maybe at 8 p.m. This is good. Awesome. And now I can send the request. And here I have some requests already pending. That's the yellow cards, then the red cards, people who don't want to train with me, fair enough. And now let's wait actually until Anthony will accept this. Meanwhile, when I'm ready, when I feel pumped again, I can be a veteran as well and can train other people as well and maybe get some rewards as well. And meanwhile, Anthony accepted us. This is great. Anthony must be a great guy. And let's go to the chat to maybe figure out, maybe he wants to train an hour later or something, to get into connection with him, get to know him a bit better. And now my life is better again. I'm motivated again. It's more fun going to the gym. I get more satisfactory results, and I probably make a friend. Thank you. And especially I would like to thank Metin, Anthony and Adrian for this great 2 weeks. We accomplished a lot. That is my tech team and also the TAs and this great batch. Give it up. Thank you.
Well, what a way to end. I won't be using that app, but I'm sure some of you will. Well, that's it. That's all of our products. Obviously, some big thank yous. First of all, thank you to the factory team. Is anyone from factory here? No? Thank you to them, though. Thank you to them. Round of applause. And of course, the audio guys back there. But most importantly, I want to get all of you beautiful people up on stage. Thank you to all of our students. It's really, really been amazing. Come on up. But these things don't just happen out of nowhere. We have a large teacher and TA team, a lot of freelancers that we work with. So a huge, huge thank you to them who have come from all around the world. However, there are 3 teachers in particular that we want to thank the most. And they're over there. So if Andy, Dimitri, Clara, if you could come up. These guys really put every minute into it. Particularly over the last 2 weeks, they've pulled some late-nighters. And then the other side of the coin, if we have Nim, Marat, and Michael. Where's Nim? Where is she? There she is. They organise all the events. I realize this is most of the audience now. If everyone was to come up. What I will say is what we're pushing now at the minute is for more women to get into coding. Obviously, we're not doing as much as we would hope. But what we're doing now is we're doing Women's Coding Days once a month, on a Saturday. Get in touch with Nim if you're interested. And we really, really want to push this agenda. So please come and speak to Nim or Marat, who's our diversity manager. Please do come and speak to them after. If you're interested in the bootcamp, come speak to me. Thank you very, very much for coming. You've been wonderful. We can all get up now.